because hospitals in the name of the industry, I think it becomes interesting to lead the rest of the software sort of that's being built in the world to say, how can we make this feel more human? How could we, regenerate the experience of human to human contact? We sit here on this Zoom meeting and it takes one step, right? I could see you and there's the unspoken words and you could see people's, verbal, nonverbal language and stuff like that. But I think as this pandemic goes on and the demand for human to human interaction grows, yet the constraint of being able to actually do it, I think this whole industry and software in itself is going to be challenged incredibly to say, how do we take, just the mundane stuff and just put it out there, right? Just like, okay, there's certain operational things that we don't need to be human to human contact with. But there is definitely the experience that a lot of these industries, especially resorts, hotels, even just point-to-point taxi and travel, people enjoy that. People want to go on long trips and people want to get in limos, and that's part of the experience. How is software going to help solve that problem where we retain that safety and that ability to actually, socially distant, but still somehow have that human connection? So I don't know, Amit, if that's sort of where your head is ever at this time, but it was too strong of a connection for me to think software's so good at operating efficiency and reducing cost and doing things, that humans don't need to do that are mundane. But experience has always been challenged. And I think with, the emergence of visual, components to software with VR and stuff like that, maybe some of that's possible. But I would like, and I don't know if I'm allowed to kick back a question here, but I would like to have Amit's sort of thoughts on that, because I find that really, really hard. So I've been in software a long time, and the experience piece of it, some people are great at it, but really when you look at levels of maturity of a great website is still not a human experience. A great software product is still not a human experience. And so I'm curious, leading with hospitality, how maybe some of that is going to play into your vision as a CTO.